Before there were kingdoms, there were gods. Before the pyramids rose from the sands, chaos reigned, and divine beings fought battles that shaped the universe. What if I told you that Egyptian mythology wasn't just a set of stories, but a hidden code for survival, power, and death? This isn't a history lesson. This is the story of gods who ruled not just the heavens, but the minds and lives of millions. A story of betrayal, resurrection, and a war that never truly ended. Ra, the tyrant of the sun. They called him the creator, the bringer of life. But Ra wasn't just a benevolent god, he was a ruler, a tyrant who demanded obedience. He didn't walk among men, he controlled them. Every sunrise wasn't a gift, it was a battle. Ra fought Apophis, the serpent of chaos, every single night to keep the world from plunging into darkness. But Ra wasn't invincible. As Ra aged, his own creations, humans, began to question him. And when the rebellion came, Ra unleashed a weapon so terrifying it almost destroyed humanity. Sekhmet, Ra's enforcer, was sent to annihilate mankind. Only trickery, turning blood into beer, stopped her rampage. But this wasn't just a myth. This was a warning: never challenge the gods. Anubis, the guardian of death's door. Death in ancient Egypt wasn't an end, it was a trial. And standing at the gate was Anubis, the god of the dead. But don't let his calm demeanor fool you. Anubis wasn't just a guardian. He was a judge, an executioner. A single impure thought could seal your fate, your heart devoured by the monster Amit, and your soul erased from existence. Anubis taught the Egyptians one thing: morality wasn't just a virtue, it was survival. But here's the kicker: Anubis wasn't always in charge of death. He was overthrown by Osiris. Osiris and Isis, a love that conquered death. Osiris, the god of the underworld, wasn't born to rule the dead. He was a king of the living until betrayal struck. Set, Osiris's own brother, slaughtered him to claim the throne. But Isis, Osiris's wife, defied the gods themselves. She scoured the earth, piecing her husband back together, using forbidden magic to resurrect him. Osiris's resurrection came at a price: he could never return to the world of the living. Instead, he became the first god of the dead, ruling over the afterlife with unmatched power. But the battle wasn't over. Horus versus Set, the eternal war. Set thought he'd won, but he underestimated Horus, the son of Osiris and Isis. Their war wasn't just personal, it was cosmic. The balance of the universe hung in the outcome. Set wasn't destroyed. He was allowed to live, as a necessary force of chaos. Because even the gods knew, order cannot exist without chaos.
Hidden truth. The gods of Egypt weren't just figures of worship. They were embodiments of human fears, hopes, and the struggle for balance. But their power remains. These gods still whisper through time,